Fellow Gambians, I want you to look at our manifesto. I want you to trust us that when elected into office this year, the process of integration will be one of our top priorities in our government. As you know, that West Africa, Africa generally, has been divided into smaller countries by the Europeans for their convenience. And you know that there is no way we can develop as single entities as we are. It is therefore important that we find a solution and a way as to how to address some of our economic deficiencies, and one of them actually is the issue of trade within the West Africa sub-region. We believe that the integration of West Africa is paramount, and the eventual integration of Africa is something that must happen if we are to move from the level of poverty that we are, from the economic decadence that we are witnessing today, to riches, and to make sure that we improve on the life of our people. Our party strongly believes that integration within the sub-region is possible. And what we believe, as you will go through our manifesto, is that we need to integrate gradually. The Gambia, in Senegal, the Guinea-Bissau can come together and integrate their economies. We believe the Mono River Union, Guinea-Conakry, Sierra Leone, and Liberia can do the same thing. We believe also Ghana, Togo, and Benin can do the same thing. We believe that Mali, Cote d'Ivoire, and Burkina Faso can do the same thing. Eventually, as we move on, we should be able to build up one huge entity in the sub-region of West Africa. And if you look at the movement of our people, the movement of goods and services, it can only be facilitated, it can only be improved on when the restrictions in our various borders are eradicated. When we as a nation, when we as a region are all committed together to making sure that our policies, our program, our customs policies, with all our monetary policies became harmonized, and that we have one single currency, as we have always tried to do in the past couple of years. We believe when we are all committed together, we can achieve this. And that would impact positively on the life of the citizens of West Africa. And if you look at a situation like the Gambia, we need land. We have the river, we need land. And there are others who also need other things within the sub-region. And that's why we believe that integration will be a top priority for us, and we must do everything possible to look at the legal system and harmonize all our policies and programs within the sub-region under ECOWAS in order to have one united West Africa that would eventually lead to the United States of Africa with other regional organizations like IGAD, SADC, and also the Central African Economic Community States and Maghreb in the north. We believe through this regional organization, we should be able to integrate as rapidly as possible and as quickly as possible in a manner that would be in the supreme interest of the people of Africa.